Let's move on to another question. Here's a question about Katimavik, which was a program that was in the budget. And it was actually, which was a program that was cut in the last federal budget. It was created in 1977. And each year it sent about 1,100 people to volunteer with local partner agencies and communities across Canada. Its budget was $14 million annually. So this question comes from Yvonne Fenwick, who wrote in to ask, why did the Conservative government cut funding to Katimavik? It makes no sense to throw out a good program that was very beneficial to Canada's youth and did not save us that much money. Funding was secured to 2013. How can Canadians feel confident that other secure funding won't be in jeopardy in the future?
Well, we made a commitment during the election to return Canada to a balanced budget. We're working towards that. Every department had to put forward a 5% reduction plan and a 10% reduction plan. Katimavik is one of those programs that didn't make the cut this time. However, Katimavik is also a program that wasn't very efficient. 99% of their funding still came from the federal government, from the public purse. There are many youth programs across this country that we're currently funding that actually have funding from private sources. They have funding from other contributors. They've reached out to try to expand their services and expand the ways they take money in. Currently, we're still funding operations like Encounters Canada, like the Forum for Young Canadians. Those programs bring young Canadians to Ottawa. They learn about how the government runs. We're funding programs like the YMCA. They have a Visions Exchange program, and that takes children from one part of the country and they exchange with another group from another part of the country. They live together. They might go to school together. They do different events together, and that allows children to travel from one end of the country to the other. We're still funding those programs. So we were looking for programs that were efficient in the way they use taxpayers' money, and quite frankly, Katimavik cost over $28,000 for each individual that participated in it. That's more than the average income of the average Canadian. So it's a program that we didn't see as being efficient as it should be. However, we are still funding youth at a very high rate within the Heritage Department and Sport Canada. So I think that the youth of today are going to be well served by this government.